My boss put his name on a project that took me 8 months to build, and the entire company applauded him for it. What none of them knew was that I had kept every single file, every draft, every timestamp, and I was done staying quiet. I'm Maya. I'm 29, a UX designer, and I spent 3 years at a mid-sized tech firm in Seattle pouring everything I had into my work. I was good at what I did. My manager, a man named Robert, knew that better than anyone, because he had been quietly taking credit for it since the day I joined his team. It started small. A slide deck I built appearing in his presentation without my name on it. A strategy document I drafted being forwarded to leadership as his own thinking. I raised it once, early on, and he smiled and told me that was just how teams worked. That contributions were collective. I was 26 and new to the industry, so I believed him and moved on. I should have started documenting sooner. But I didn't. Until the Henderson project. Henderson was an 18-month rebrand initiative, the biggest the company had ever undertaken. I was assigned as the lead designer. I worked nights, weekends, built the entire design system from scratch, ran the user research, wrote the presentation that went to the client. Robert attended 2 meetings and sent 3 emails. When the client signed the contract, a deal worth over $4 million, the CEO personally congratulated Robert in a company-wide announcement. Robert was promoted to VP of Design. There was no mention of my name anywhere. I sat at my desk and read that email 3 times. Then I opened a new folder on my desktop and I started building a case. Over the next 6 weeks I compiled everything. Time-stamped file creation logs from our cloud system, email chains showing me as the originator of every major decision, Slack messages where Robert had explicitly forwarded my work to executives without attribution, client feedback that referenced my name specifically, which Robert had never passed on to leadership. I had 400 files before I was done. I didn't go to HR first. I went to the CEO's executive assistant and requested 15 minutes. I was told the CEO was unavailable. I sent a 2-paragraph email with 3 attachments. The project timeline, a comparison of my file creation dates against Robert's public presentation dates, and the client feedback he had buried. The CEO responded in 47 minutes. The internal review took 2 weeks. Robert was placed on administrative leave on day 3. By week 2, it was over. His promotion was rescinded. His employment was terminated for misrepresentation. The company issued a formal acknowledgement of my contributions to the Henderson account. And me? I was offered Robert's role. I asked for a higher salary than they offered him. They agreed. I want to be clear about something. I was not lucky. I did not just get noticed eventually. I built the evidence, I chose the moment, and I sent the email. The system does not correct itself. You have to show it exactly where it went wrong and refuse to let it look away. Some people mistake quietness for weakness. They should be more careful about that assumption. If you believe hard work should never be stolen, subscribe. I drop a brand new story of karma and justice every single week, and every single one of them is worth your time.